Journey with the Gita 13. Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga Yoga. Arjun's desire to know about Prakriti, the nature, Purusha, the enjoyer, and the consciousness, Kshetra, the field of activity, Kshetrajna, the knower of the field, Jnanam, the knowledge, Jnaya, the goal or object of knowledge. Krishna's detailed explanation follows. Kshetra and Kshetrajna, the moving and the non moving, are the result of the combination of Kshetra and Kshetrajna. The body is the Kshetra, the field of the activity, made up of great five elements: the ego, the intellect, the unmanifest, the five sense perceptions, the five working senses, the mind, the objects of senses, the desire, the aversion, the happiness, the sorrow, the will, and the consciousness. While Kshetrajna is the knower of a body, Parabrahma is the knower of all bodies. Jnanamu Jnaya. Jnanamu, knowledge about traits, the traits to be nurtured: humbleness, simplicity, lack of hypocrisy, non-violence, forgiveness, purity, service of Guru, steadfastness, self-control. Knowledge about dispassion, dispassion towards sense objects, absence of egoism, be an observer of birth, old age, death, disease, suffering. Be not attached to spouse, children, and home. Be equipoised with the desirable and the undesirable. Be exclusively devoted to Parabrahma. Be fond of solitary places. Be in constant pursuit of spiritual knowledge and the supreme truth. Knowledge about Parabrahma, Parabrahma, the beginningless, all pervasive, the source of all senses, but devoid of senses, the enjoyer of three modes of nature, gunas. Yet, the one without gunas, nirguna, the sustainer of all, yet the unattached, non attached, the inside and outside of all the moving and the non moving, the subtle, the incomprehensible, the far, at the near, the indivisible, but appears to be divided, the maintainer, at the destroyer, the source of light, but the darkness, Jnaya, the goal of knowledge, yet the dweller in hearts. Prakriti Purusha, Prakriti Purusha, the beginningless, the modifications and the modes of nature produced by Prakriti, the material energy. In the matter of creation, the material energy, nature, the cause of different manifestations. That means all different entities situated in the material energy. Purusha, the individual soul, resides in the body, Kshetra, enjoys the three gunas, gets attached to the gunas, becomes responsible for suffering and happiness. Kshetrajna, Purusha, the supreme soul, Purusha, the indestructible in the destructible body, resides in the Kshetra, the body, the transcendental, inexhaustible, devoid of any material qualities, the supporter, the enjoyer, the witness. While the Prakriti is the doer of actions, Purusha, the Paramatma, is the non doer, above and beyond the entanglement of actions. Purusha, the illuminator like the sun, pervades the whole body, Kshetra, but not affected by the attributes of the body, as the sky, space remains unaffected by the things it holds. The ones who sees the presence of Supreme Soul everywhere do not degrade themselves by their minds, perceive the Supreme Soul through meditation or knowledge or actions without expectations or hearing devotional songs. Response. Knowledge about body, kshetra. Why is it needed? The Gita way of saying, start your spiritual journey with the knowledge about body and its attributes. First, focus on developing the attributes like simplicity, forgiveness. Next, work on developing dispassion. When the Gita says be non attached to spouse and children, it means be with them, but develop some mental distance. If we follow its saying, at least we will have some mental peace. This calm and peaceful mind, a rich and fertile soil ready for planting the seeds of knowledge about Paramatma. When it comes to Purusha, the Gita draws our attention to two concepts: the individual soul that gets affected by our actions, thoughts, our pleasures, the supreme soul, our witness. The body is a dwelling place for both. Let us accept that fact, cherish both of them, but strive to tap our inner strength. That is the super soul, the witness, the observer, on the daily basis through a method that's apt for us. That small but substantial act transforms our attitude and our life. The Gita asserts that the perceiving of Paramatma everywhere and in everyone does not give rise to the feelings of degradation. What a wonderful thought! At least we will not self torture our minds by the undesirable feelings of degradation. Let us nurture the idea of seeing the presence of Paramatma in everyone for the health of our own minds. Resources.